there someday. He also taught me song for house karaoke and the answers in it. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, let me say it once again. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, that's the town that knew me well. If you'd like to have a logical explanation of what happened on the Pelican syncopation, I will tell without a moment of hesitation. There is just one place that can light my face. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, not Louisiana, Paris, France, New York, or Rome. But Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, my home sweet home. I'll be back in just a minute. I got to show Emerald my live frog.
Leave the dishes, I'll do them, Mama. Why, yes.
Let's know about this fellow Hill from our band.
Yes.
Don't let it worry you. I got the goods on him in spades. 2-bit thimble rig and swimmer. I'm only passing through. Nobody only needs a 15-minute water stop.
Who are you?
Charlie Fowler. Handle salesman. Right now I'm at fraternity traveling salesman.
Mr. Cowell, you're making a big mistake.
Mistake my old lady's corset cover. That man's been the raspberry seed my wisdom took for too long. He spoiled Illinois for me and I'm not going to let him spoil Iowa.
You're never going to catch your train at the depot. You'll have to catch it at the crossing.
No, sir. I got to leave word about this fellow Hill. I can see you ain't going to leave. You ain't going to leave.
I never met a man who sells anvils before. It's something, well, quite different.
It takes real salesman, I can tell you that. Handles have a real limited appeal nowadays. Oh, what am I doing? I missed that train. I'll be fired. I got to leave word about this fellow Hill.
Leave it with me.
Not on your tin tots. How do I know which way to play?
Try me. Now there's your train. Now run for it.
Why, you double-digit little? Who do you think you're protecting? That guy's got a girl in every county in Illinois. That's 102 counties for you. Now, after you keep your mouth shut. Neither one of us is from the last to meet, girly girl.
Marion! Marion, dear. Who's she talking to just... Why, Professor Hill?
Oh, Mrs. Prue, top of the evening. Miss Marion?
You and Marion come set. I've got some jelly in the stove. There's no jelly on the stove, Mama. Well, put some on!
Shall we set, as your mother said?
Mr. Hill, is it true that you... What I'm trying to say is, I must be real dull company for a man of your experience.
Say, where'd you get an idea like that?
Oh, one hears rumors about traveling salesmen.
Well, you mustn't believe everything you hear. One also hears rumors about librarians.
I suppose you're referring to Uncle Matty?
Uncle Matty?
Meister Madison, my father's best friend. No matter what they say, he left me, Winthrop, and Mother and I a job so I could have some security. Surely you don't believe
Well, of course not. That's exactly what I'm saying. Now, why do you think people start those rumors?
Narrow-mindedness, jealousy. Jealousy mostly, I guess.
And jealousy mostly starts rumors about traveling salesmen. Why? What have you heard?
Oh, well, just that. Well, take you for instance, and your attention to customers, and, well, to teachers, and maybe jealousy might come through, and, you know,
Why?
Because the narrow-mindedness and the jealousy might just make them downright lies.
Good.
Rumors and things.
But of course!
Just figures that if you shouldn't believe them at all. Well, I mean, if you discuss things.
Mrs. Marion, I would be delighted to discuss anything in the world with you. But couldn't we do sitting down? You do sit, your knees bend and all.
Well, we could sit on the porch steps.
Or we could sit on a large hollow log over the footbridge.
Oh, I couldn't do that. I've never been to the footbridge with a man in my life.
Miss Mary Footbridge. 15 minutes.
15 minutes.